3 games of hoops on a Monday night. Orlando goes up 3-1. Phoenix gets eliminated, and Denver stays alive. We'll get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark,
My name is Levi Jacob.
and this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. Levi, I think we got to start with Orlando. The
Uh,
eights.
can I
Oh,
can I suggest a different place to start very quickly? Because I don't think
sure.
it's like more than a 2-second thing. Cooper Flag won
Rookie of the
Rookie of the
year.
Year.
Sure. Great season. I thought it should be Khan, but I get it. Flag is the best rookie, so like I get it. Good for him. He's gonna be a star in the next 2 to 7 years. I don't have much to
Yeah,
say.
the only thing I want to say is I think it is well deserved. As you mentioned, Khan more than an honorable mention. It's so cool to watch all of these rookie. Like he is the Rookie of the Year with this class of rookies that has been absolutely killing it, even in the playoffs between Dylan Harper and VJ Edgecombe. We saw
Yeah,
Khan can nipple with the play-in game, whatever, but it's awesome.
these are the best
Colin Murray Boyles.
rookies. These are the best rookies I can remember since like that Tatum Donovan Mitchell year. Like I remember that also these guys were having like significant moments in the playoffs.
Right. It's just crazy. Like this is not how rookies are supposed to play, and it's a lot of fun to watch. It's really cool.
Good for them. Okay, we spoke about it. You said it wasn't a
Yep.
2 minute thing, but we are literally 2 minutes in. Orlando beats the Pistons 94-88. This is like a crazy story that I feel like is like people aren't as shocked by as they should be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Like I feel like I'm not like people are like, oh, Orlando's up 3-1. I was like, Orlando's the 8 seed. The Pistons are the 1 seed. Like people were talking about the Pistons making the finals.
Right. Yeah. I'm surprised by this as an end result. Like meaning the Pistons had a really great year. Jalen Duren disappearing because Wendell Carter Jr. is playing good defense on him, and the Magic are bringing a level of physicality that we know that they have, but we just didn't see result in wins. I guess health also really helps for them. Um, it's shocking also compared to the fact that there's another game that we're going to talk about here in a second, but like out of all the series that should not have gone the way that they're going right now, this is probably number one, right?
Yeah, maybe Lakers Rockets, but
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
but I could.
one of the two.
There was a there was a world in which that could have happened. This one for me though is like it's not even necessarily because Paolo is playing so insanely well or whatever. Like I, it's crazy
Been
because
I'm just proud. I've been down on the Pistons all year. And you've been like, no, look how good they are. No, I'm telling you, and I'm kind of like, they're fine.
listen,
Even with
listen.
all the winning and they've been on the crazy streaks and they did it without Cade, and I'm like, okay, like I'm not so scared of them in the playoffs at all. Like I'm not.
The thing that's interesting is that this series is actually very similar to the Cavs Raptors series to me,
Because no one's
except for the
scoring.
fact, yeah, but also the the Pistons are a little bit less like offensively focused, obviously, right? They're like more physical, and the Magic can just scrappily put together offense better than the Raptors can.
Hmm.
But it was so much fun watching Desmond Bane knock down threes while John Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. were sitting there courtside and like egging him on, and like good vibes for this Magic team, which I feel like we just didn't have most of the season.
Right.
And like it's just a shocking outcome to be 3-1. And like there's just been like a lot of 3-1s. There's a lot of 3-1s going on right now. Like it's surprising to me. I don't know. It's very cool.
Yeah. It's not a 3-1. Minnesota Denver is now 3-2. Jokic has a triple double and literally responded to your comments on yesterday's pod and said, "Give me a 27, 12, and 16 where I'm not really trying."
But why is he that's my problem. Why is he not trying?
That's his
It
thing.
bothers me. It doesn't bother you? No, I think
Nah,
that
that's
last
his
year we saw it in the
brand.
playoffs. But last year we saw in the playoffs that he was engaged. He was like he wanted to win. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I don't feel like they feel desperate. I feel like they feel depressed. Like, it's not a fun
Levy, he had a
watch at the Nuggets right
27,
now.
12, and 16 without trying.
I know, but look at the 27, 12, and 16. Like he doesn't seem happy. And I feel like
Wants
last
to be
year he
horseback
like
riding or horse racing,
maybe
whatever he does.
are we are we finally at that point in time that Jokic is he'd rather be anywhere else? But no, I feel like that's the thing is I feel like he's upset about the losing. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope that these few games can prove a way for the Nuggets to figure themselves out to win this series, but also going into the rest of the playoffs because him versus Wemby would be a lot of fun if everybody's able to be healthy and engaged. Not to mention that honestly, the guys that are playing for Minnesota, even though they got absolutely destroyed, they played a solid game despite the fact that they don't have anybody out there right now. Like Julius Randle stepped up.
Hmm.
Rudy Gobert actually played worse in this game. Um, I think it's like the lack of defense from other places, but also I would assume it played pretty well. Like they still did as best as they could. So I don't think that they're just gonna roll over. You know.
Not only did they do as best as they could, they broke the streak for every single playoff game so far. The team that scored more threes won, except tonight. The Timberwolves were 12 of 28, and the Nuggets were 11 of 29.
What's the deal with Jokic having teammates that can't shoot threes? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like they're in other places they're shooting threes very well. They come and play with you. And I don't think it's a Jokic thing. I think it's a weird rhythm thing, but I just don't understand it. Except for Spencer Jones, that guy's great.
Next, Phoenix loses to OKC, 122 to 131. Phoenix covered though, it was an 11, so good for them. Uh, I just want to see OKC play a real team.
I'll be honest with you. This is the thing I was thinking about. First off, Shea is going to be the MVP. Deserves to be the MVP. He's going to be the MVP. Okay. My note about this game is in watching the Suns, they kept pace with OKC through the first half very well. OKC turned on the Jets in the third. The rest is history. I think that the Suns would have taken at least 2 games off of most teams in the playoffs. Not OKC.
Yeah,
They were good.
they would have taken the Raptors to 7.
Yeah, I'm saying at least 2. At least.
Yeah, OKC is amazing.
They're
OKC needs to
incredible.
play the Spurs. Otherwise, we're not. I don't know if we're gonna see anything interesting until then.
You know what? I think that with that, I still actually feel very comfortable. Like in watching what the Spurs are doing versus the Blazers, I I don't know. I don't really feel that worried.
Ooh, I like it. I disagree, but I like that you feel that way. Um, I think what they did in the second half of that Blazers game was insane. That like
It
60 to
was, but
30
they're doing
run, it was
it against the Blazers.
correct. But what the Suns are doing, the Thunder are doing this against the Suns.
Yeah, but this
I'd
is what the
rather
Thunder
play
do.
The Suns than the Blazers.
Okay, Dylan Brooks, right? Dylan
Yeah.
Brooks is an aggressive primary defender. They were basically playing box and one on Shea. Shea had no problem figuring out scoring. None. Literally
Yeah.
none.
No, he's
I'm
very
excited
good.
about it.
That was the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes. I want to thank you, Levy, for cozy producing 4. Just being a good guy. I want to thank you, Max, for nothing. I want to thank you for listening.